So, hey guys, okay, I've been trying to record this like an hour and a half, okay, trying to record this, but okay, let's try it again. So, we are here, and you will see, okay, you can see that this is different, okay, it's because I tried to do that, then the neighbors started to, I don't know, to make some noise and, banging, and then the rain, a thunderstorm. Well, a ton of shit, but I went and tried to edit this. I had some problem with this, with the deletion, or when we deleted the tags. I was going to address that in another video, but I decided to just rebuild this thing, okay, from where we, from our last point, our last video, and let's just add, because I'm going to add this functionality quite fast, okay? This is just the HTML because I want to at least have that in this video, so this is going to be a little fast, okay? I'm going to add, we have most of the functionality here, and we still need to add some here, but we need only the edit and delete. So we have everything else. So if you just copy all this, it's going to work, okay? So the button for the delete and the ng template, so I'm going to go with this pretty fast, okay? If the edit mode is true, we're going to show the cancel edit, and if it's not true, we're going to cancel and we're going to call the edit post. So let's see that functionality fast. Let's wait for this, okay? Edit post and cancel post, okay? You can see the changes. Now I'm going to add these two sets and below this, that these are two divs, and I'm going to just go down here and get those two to paste those, okay? So we can have that. And what we're going to do now is below this, I'm going to add some functionality right now, that is the ng template for the loading and the to check if it's busy. What this is going to do is that when we first render, it's going to show this ripple, but we still don't have the styling. And when we add or when we edit, it's going to show this processing, okay? So that's why we have the busy and the busy boolean inside our component, and this is the loading that is going to change the template, okay? Now I'm going to add the form inside this, okay? So we have that. This is the form, and on edit post, we still don't have this function. We're going to add it. It's going to take the values of the form. So we can actually close the form like this. Let's save this. Let's check that we don't have any error with the closing tags. Okay, that seems to be working. And I'm just going to copy a paragraph that is meaningless, but the rest is just the functionality. You can pause the video and copy, okay? So this is the title, the form control for the title. We are let me add some space in there so it's easier for you to see, because it's in the video it's going to look cleaner. Okay, right now, because I'm checking two sets of code, I feel that it's too crowded. So we are already setting the values for the content and title and the tags inside our component. So let's just finish this, and I'm going to explain in a second. I'm just trying to buy some time before it starts raining again. This is going to be storming later, so it's going to be a mess. Okay, Now when we click edit, we can see this, but we don't have the edit post that we're going to add, the functionality. And we have the add tags and delete tags. What this thing is doing is checking for the active tags we have in the post, in the post component. That remember that we are setting these active tags and not active tags. So that's the only thing that is going on there. The tags that are active are going to be shown here, so we can delete them, and the tags that are displayed in this gray color are not active and are going to be displayed here, so we can add those tags. So we still need the delete button that is going to go below the form. That is here. It's going to go below this form. So let's save that and let's see. We still don't have the delete functionality, but I think I'm going to add the delete right now. So let's add this because that is fast, and the edit is going to be trickier. So let's say we are here, and let's go below here and say public edit post, that is the function that we are still missing, and public delete post, that is the function that we're going to create right now. So we can have the edit later, because it's going to take more time, and since it seems now it's sunny outside, and but I don't want to. I've been trying to record this for an hour and a half, and I actually recorded something, but I had some problems with the code, and shit happens, but we need to continue with this. Public delete post, this is going to be the the function that we're going to run when we click the delete. We still don't have this, but we're going to add it. And I forgot to say that we're using the current ID here in the button class delete. Click delete post, and the current ID is what we have stored here, on line 18. So everything is already set. That's why I like to set everything before I start with the HTML. So we just connect that an image, because we need to delete this image, and this is going to be passed to the component. So what we're going to do now is to say constant storage ref equals to this dot storage dot ref. This is the reference of the storage, and we're going to say storage ref. That child, we need to find this child image. That image is going to be the name of the file we want to delete. If I can type correctly, so we can set that. And after this is going to return a promise. So let's say actually then inside this you can use async here to use await, but let's just do it like this. Console.log image deleted, and the catch error console.log error. So this is going to delete the image we pass, but after this we need to say this that Firebase that collection is with a capital P posts that doc the post ID that we are setting or that we are receiving, that delete. We're going to delete the post we have, and we're going to handle this again with then, because why not? It's not going to hurt us to do it like this, but you can use async await. console.log. This is going to be a post successfully deleted, and the catch error console.log error. And here we can actually, since we have the router, we can actually say in this router that navigate, so it navigates us to the main route, and we need to connect this. Okay, so this should work. We are going to connect this inside the delete post. So let's go to our post component, and this is receiving. Remember that we are adding the post ID, that is a string. So you can see the function here on line 60. Okay, so we are passing the current ID, and this is what we're going to await. Actually, we're going to use async here. Await for this that Firebase service that delete post ID, and this that current post that file ref, that is the reference of the image. So this should actually when we delete, this should redirect us. So let's go here and say edit. You can use let me click that. Okay, you can see we got redirected, that is deleted, and we are able to now delete posts. So I'm going to finish this video here. It's only 11 minutes, but the next one is the last function that we're going to need, and it's tricky, so it maybe be around 30 to 40 minutes video. I don't know if I'm able to record it. So yeah, let's continue in the next video.